Okay then, in today's video we're gonna go over everything that you need to know about the new roamer. So that being said, let's get into it. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna refer to it as a roamer because as of the time I'm recording, we haven't fully decided on what name we're gonna go for it, so right now its codename is just L219. Jumping into it then, let's start with the typing. So the new Loomian has got 4 different forms, but the typing across all of them is the exact same, being Earth and Air, which defensively we are weak to water, plant, and we are quad weak to ice, and we resist Bug, Toxic, and Brawler, and we're also immune to Electric and Earth. And then offensively, we can hit Fire, Electric, Bug, Metal, Toxic, and Brawler for super effective stab damage. Next up then, let's go over the stats. So unlike the other everything you need to know about Loomian videos, where I only go over like 1 Loomian stats, this time we gotta go over 4 different Loomian stats because of the forms, and they're all completely different. The only 2 stats that actually don't change across the forms are the health and the energy, but getting into the normal version and basically the base version, okay, this is the one that you get when you encounter it, is 55 health, 100 energy, 150 melee attack, 85 melee defense, 115 range attack, 85 range defense, and 95 speed. So this is like more of like just an all-round Loomian, like it's pretty down fast, it can hit pretty down hard, it can like take a couple of hits, but it's the base form, it's just meant to be like, it can do a little bit of everything, but it's not like a master at any of them. The next form we'll talk about is going to be the attacking form, or the offensive form, whatever you want to call it, but we have 55 health and 100 energy again, and then we have 155 melee attack, 40 melee defense, 155 range attack, 40 range defense, and then 105 speed. So this one also is more catered to offensive, and it has like basically paper thin defenses, so it doesn't really want to take a hit, but oh boy, I can definitely see this thing wall breaking quite a lot of Loomians. Next up is the defensive form, or the tanky form, or the fat ass. So again, we have the same health and energy stat, 55 health and 100 energy. Then we have 60 melee attack, 155 melee defense, 60 range attack, 155 range defense, and 65 speed. So this is the slowest form, it is the least offensive form, but it has monster defenses to make up for its fairly low health stats. And finally, onto the last and final form, the speed form, or the gotta go fast form. Anyway, again, health and energy, the exact same, 55 health, 100 energy. Then we have 85 on every single stat, melee attack, melee defense, range attack, and range defense. And then we have 155 speed. So this one also is catered towards speed, and it can be a little bit tanky, it can be a little bit offensive, but its main primary focus is to like be as really fast as possible, can get some chip damage, but most likely just going to be like a more supportive Loomian. Okay then, now let's go over the abilities then. So I will say all of the 4 forms have got the exact same abilities for the normal ability and the secret ability. I decided against give them all different abilities because that'll be a little bit messy, so instead I decided to give them abilities that would cater and would benefit all of the forms. So starting off with the normal ability then, we have the immunized ability, which again all of the forms have, and it basically means that you can get status, which again helps all of the forms. The offensive one can't be burnt or frozen, the defensive one can't be toxic stalled, and the speed one can't be paralyzed, although it is an earth type, so that doesn't really matter, but I mean, it can be put to sleep as well, I guess. And then for the secret ability, it is a brand new ability called Master, and all 4 forms get it, but basically, whenever you secure a knockout, your highest stat will receive a +1 stage increase. So the base form, attack form, and defense form are all like going to be able to use this one pretty darn well. Mostly the base and the attack one. The defense one, I mean, if it does get a KO, it gets tankier. But the speed one doesn't really need to get faster because it is kind of the fastest thing in the game. So yeah, the speed one isn't going to love the secret ability as much as like the normal ability Immunize, but I thought the ability just really fit this Loomian, so that's why it has it as a secret ability. And now finally, let's talk about the moves then. So first thing I should mention is there's only 1 list of moves, and all of the forms share the exact same move pool, kind of similar to Cosmere. But with that being said, let's first go over the level of moves. So we have Gust, Dino Claws, Wing Slap, Clay Slap, Slash, Tamp, Accelerate, Airblade, Mudslide, Barbs, Nosedive, and Earthquake. And there was a brand new move in there called Tamp, which is just an earth support move that increases the user's melee defense and range defense by 1 stage, which is mostly for the defensive form, but I mean, you could probably try and use it on one of the other forms to make it a little bit tanky, but let's be honest, most people are probably just going to even run it on the defensive form, or just not at all. Because the defensive form doesn't have anything to heal itself like Rejuvenate or Perch, I thought Tamp would be completely fine on it to increase its defenses, and also, I want to say Rejuvenate and Perch might be a little bit too strong on the defensive form. I might make it just tank everything in the game, unless it can hit it for super effective, like for Ice, for example, so that's the reason why. We'll release it if it looks like Rejuvenate and Perch aren't going to be broken. It might potentially get it. And also I should mention, the defensive form has got Tamp and the offensive form has got Accelerate. I didn't give this thing Power Focus because I feel like the offensive form might be too good with that. I'm not entirely sure though, so I guess we'll have to wait and see. And then for the MMs, we have Dodge, Bait, Dark Surge, and Mud Spatter. And then for the Rally Moves, we have a lot of them, okay? But this is actually, I believe, is the one Loomian that has the most Rally Moves in the entire game for one specific Loomian, because also I gotta try and help support all of the forms. But we have Icicle Traps, Jetstream, Landslide, SWAT, Primal Slash, Bane of Haste, Boom Bash, Return to Sender, Slap Down, Body Slam, Scapegoat, Chase Down, Cerebral Slash, Driving Force, and Nab. And with that being said, that is everything that you need to know about the new Roamer. I'm not going to go over like a potential set details for this specific video because one, there are 4 different Loomians basically for this, and it's pretty self-explanatory. The attacking one, give it mostly attacking moves. The defense one, give it more defensive and utility moves. And the speed one is mostly just, I guess, for like a more really fast utility Loomian. So I'm not going to go over that. So yeah, I mean, I will do videos on all of them individually to show you how to use them in PvP for like the more casual play. But with that being said, I'll leave off here. I'll see you guys next time.